We've all been there. You're halfway through a science exam, making great time, and suddenly you hit a wall, a temperature conversion question. Let's take a look at this exact scenario. We have a 5-question worksheet here, asking us to bounce back and forth between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Grab a pencil and pull up the calculator app on your phone. We're going to solve these together. Our goal here is to lock in the underlying math. Once you memorize the exact sequence of steps, these types of questions become guaranteed points on any future test. We need 2 formulas. Here's the first, to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. Take your Fahrenheit temperature, subtract 32, and multiply by 5/9. The common mistake happens right here. Because of parentheses, subtraction must be your first step. Here's the second formula, Celsius to Fahrenheit. Multiply your Celsius temperature by 9/5, then add 32. The parentheses mean multiplication happens first. To avoid frustrating fractions, we'll swap 9/5 for its exact decimal equivalent, 1.8. The numbers themselves are straightforward. Memorizing which step to execute first is what actually gets you the right answer. Looking at question 21, we convert 203 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. Applying our first rule, 203 minus 32 is 171. We multiply 171 by 5, which is 855, and divide by 9. That leaves 95, matching option C perfectly. Let's repeat the process for question 22. Follow along as we convert 365 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 1. 365 minus 32 gives 333. Step 2. 333 times 5, divided by 9, brings us to 185. We mark option B. Sticking strictly to that subtract first rule keeps you from falling into the trap answers designed for people who do the math out of order. Question 23 asks for the Fahrenheit equivalent of 0 degrees Celsius, a useful baseline temperature. Using our decimal shortcut, 0 times 1.8 is 0. Add 32, and we land on option D, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Moving to question 24, we convert 95 degrees Celsius. This is the exact inverse of question 21. We prove it by running the numbers. 95 times 1.8 is 171. Add 32, and we arrive back at 203 degrees Fahrenheit, option B. That brings us to our final complex problem, question 25. The options show our answer will contain a decimal. We multiply our base number, 112, by 1.8, getting tingle 1.6. Add 32, finishing at 233.6 degrees Fahrenheit, locking in option A. Decimals often cause students to panic on tests, but using the 1.8 multiplier method instead of wrestling with fractions keeps the math completely manageable. Here is our fully completed worksheet. In just a few minutes, we've walked through 5 distinct conversions and nailed every single one. Remember the 2 distinct rules. When converting to Celsius, subtract first. When converting to Fahrenheit, multiply first. The best thing you can do when sitting for an exam is immediately write both formulas at the top of your scratch paper. You don't have to guess at these numbers anymore. By following the exact sequence of operations, you can easily secure every one of these points.